Okay, let's get started. Good evening, everyone. So, been a while, I know. Gonna continue our Wendy playthrough. So we're up to day 62. So let's get this unpaused and get a move on. So we're pretty much like halfway through summer, which isn't too bad. Got a bunch of junk in our backpack here, so let's get that all sorted out a bit. Now what I'm wanting to do is actually prepare for fighting antlion. I feel like I'm running out of time though to try and do that. So we still need to do some more fishing. How are we for food at the moment? Let's have a look at our food situation. We got some rot, so that's not good. Don't have any large meat, so we're probably gonna have to settle for making meatballs. Actually, we don't even have much small meat. So what we're going to be covering, so this stream, we've gotten ourselves, or over the last couple of streams, we've gotten ourselves set up for summer. Got ourselves an ice flingomatic that's going to stop our base from, what do you call it? Catching on fire. So different items, or pretty much a lot of these structures can start to smolder and then burn up. So that's what we got the ice flingomatic to stop that from occurring. We've also got ourselves a thermal stone, which is almost out, so we might need to look at making another one. And we also got ourselves a thermal fireplace over here. And so the thermal fire, or endothermic fire pit. So that one is going to restore our cooling. It's going to cool us as opposed to heat us up like a normal fire would do. All right. Those are the main things you really need for summer. I am looking for, this is what I'm looking for. Just want to keep that repaired. And where we're going to head to is the oasis down here. And the reason why we want to head down there is we need to get the next part of our goggles so that we can survive the desert or get through the desert biome without our movement speed impaired. We'll see how that goes. So the problem is that potentially the drop is not going to be good, and we might not even get the drop for the blueprint to let us make the upgraded goggles. I forgot what they're called actually. We'll find out soon enough. We'll hopefully find out soon enough. Now we might as well grab some berries to use as food. We can sort of stay out here a bit longer. I am gonna need to be able to chop down more trees. I don't have another axe on me. That's fine. What do we need for the endo thing? Oh, we don't need any trees for us. That's fine as well. These goggles here will let me see through this, which we're not going to worry about using it up for that. We will need it to craft the next upgraded goggles that will let us not have our movement speed impaired, which we're going to need for the ant lion fight. Alright, the oasis now. Let's get to fishing. So basically the only way to get the blueprint that we're going to need is to fish the oasis biome. And hope that we hook it in. Oh, waterlog hard talk. Oh, that's not it. A bit disappointing. Nearly thought we had it already. That would have been fantastic. Now I haven't successfully fought Antlion yet. So if we do fight him this round and die, we're probably gonna do a server rollback. Just so I can practice the fight. I think, yeah, the last time I played I never really took advantage of just doing server rollbacks to practice any of the boss fights. Sort of if I failed and died I would just not bother and just move on and do something else. And keep progressing through the season. But the whole point of this playthrough is to get better at doing all the different boss fights and learning them and being able to successfully complete them. And I figured as well as that it'd be good content for people to see how you can actually get better and practice boss fights. I want to open these straight away because I don't want to spend any time fishing here if I don't need to. Because if we do get the blueprint, we want to get straight to preparing for the fight. Which might be a challenge trying to get it completed before the end of summer. So I'm not exactly sure. You know what, we'll better take off this fish. Just so we got some food. Yeah, so the issue might be that I might not be able to make all the food I want to be able to make to survive the boss fight. But we'll see how we go. The main thing I want is pierogies, just to heal me up. I don't have a lot of meat left over from our last season, which means I'll probably have to try and acquire more meat to make the pierogies, and the question is whether I'll be able to get that done before the end of the season. But that'll all come down on whether I can get the blueprint I need. The good thing is that Antlion's in a fixed position, which we still haven't found him yet. Or her, I think it's a her with Antlion. And with her being in a fixed position, if you decide you don't want to fight her and you're not ready and you're still struggling with just trying to survive summer, you can totally skip her. The only sort of thing you'll need to worry about with fighting or skipping Antlion, that's not even a problem really, it's more a case of being aware that Antlion, I'm just going to build a fire just so we can survive this heat in the night. Yeah, so Antlion will occasionally shake the ground and basically these giant craters will appear pretty much where you're standing. Now they're easy enough to dodge, but the problem is that when the craters get created, craters get created? Yes. They'll actually leave a giant imprint on the ground that you can't remove. In fact, you can't remove them for probably, how long would I say that would be? It's like 30 days before they start to just disappear, and then I think it still takes like 15 days before they completely disappear. So if that was to happen beside your base, it's going to look pretty ugly. As well as that, it will actually destroy part of your base as well. Alright, it looks like we're going to run our fishing rod. We're cool enough. We got enough light there. I think the craters will probably about 3 that it'll create. So it is pretty ugly. I mean, you'll see it the next time Antlion does his thing, her thing. Come on. Really, we got nothing? Alright, can I make another fishing rod? No, I should have brought the silk with me. Alright, let's head back then. Oh, no, I didn't have enough light. Oh, where's my backpack? My backpack's there. Why is that showing up? Odd. Oh, so this is the stomping happening now, which, yeah. Which is unfortunate because I'm stuck in the desert, unable to move. Just the one? Looks like only just the one happened. I wonder if it's just the same one in the one spot. And it's created the craters on top of each other. This is potentially what's happened just because I was moving so slow. Oh, you can close the backpack. I did not know that. Well, that's kind of cool. So sorry I started the stream a little bit late tonight. I was spending a little bit of time with the wife. She was staying up a little bit. We've got a newborn son, so 4-month-old son now. So we don't get to spend a lot of time. She's usually asleep fairly early, but he wasn't feeling too tired, so we were able to spend a bit of time with each other. So decided to do that. It's the priority. Did mean I have to start the stream a little bit late. I mean, I was only going to plan to have a fairly short stream tonight, maybe only an hour, just because I'm actually fairly wrecked. The little Marlin decided that I was not going to have any sleep last night, and so unfortunately he won that debate, and I got very little sleep, plus still had to go to work, and it was actually a fairly busy day at work. And so let's dry all these. I'm actually pretty shattered. As well as that, I've been trying to stick to working out. Actually, we need to kill him before we can dry him. Actually, maybe we might as well just use them, seeing that I'm hungry. Yeah, so I worked out, had a busy day at work, also had very little sleep last night, so it has been a pretty tiring day all up. So I don't think I'll be on too long for the stream. Now, do I already have an axe? That's a garden hoe. It doesn't look like it. Let's see what the gift box has got for us today. Spectator shoes. Yeah. Don't really like them, so we'll skip. We need that for the fishing rod. Do we have any more silk that we could use? Not here. Let's see if we got anything sitting inside Chester. No, but we could probably use this to make a axe. I'll just offload that. Now we're going for endothermic materials. Oh, plenty still. Alright, cool. Gonna get moving. We want to try and get fishing as much as possible. I really think we are going to have a hard time trying to get what we need for this fight. But we only got this one chance to get the blueprint in summer anyway. And the oasis will dry out during the rest of the year, so even if we don't get to fight Antlion, we would like to still try and get the blueprint so that next summer we're good to go. And we could just be more prepared for the fight. Mind you, the next year, like once you survive a year, it becomes significantly easier after that, because your base is already established, right? We've gone through every single season and we've gotten ourselves everything we needed to survive each season, and so it's a case of just getting resources to maintain that, which will mostly be food and your heating and cooling materials. And then from there you can pretty much start doing base building, you can start going into the caves, you can start trying to take on some of the other bosses and practice them. So yeah, once you survive your first year, everything becomes a lot easier. You're not rushing around trying to survive each season, which is usually the problem new players struggle with when they first start out, is just learning each of the different seasons. Alright, let's get ourselves another fire pit going. I won't let me build. And we better chop some trees down so we got some wood for it. Seeing that we pretty much got none. And we're not overheating too much, but we will need some firewood just to keep it going for the light. That way we can also keep fishing. We can also cook these birch nuts for a little bit of food. In that I have very little, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, I can't cook it on that. Yep, forgot about that. Can't cook on the endothermic fire, so it's cooling, not cooking. Alright, I could build a regular fire, but let's just get to fishing. We will survive. Sunwrap it. Oh, that's what we wanted. Waterlogged desert goggles blueprint. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah. Okay, cool. So waterlogged desert goggles, 1 pig skin, and the fashion goggles. Keeps the sand out of your eyes. Alright, beautiful. That's exactly what we're after. Let's cool down for a bit. Let's head back to base. Let's see how we go with trying to prepare for the antlion fight. I mean, it might be a fair bit easier with Abigail. I'm not too sure. I haven't fought with Abigail before with antlion or against antlion. What we might do is we might just take advantage of the fire pit while there's still night. Oh yeah, so I did create 2 here. But yeah, these things will stick around for like 30 days. And then after 30 days is when they'll start disappearing, which is like another 15 days. So you're sort of stuck with them. And they will also like destroy your structures when they are being created. So you do want to stay away from your base. As soon as you see the, I'm pretty sure it's when the ground was baking. Actually pretty disappointed that we didn't get a freaking walking cane from McTusk. Like, because you can just get so much more done when you've got movement speed increased, right? You get around between places, and it's probably a contributing factor as to why I have not progressed as far as I would have normally by this time. That's how much of a difference just being able to move around the map makes. You can obviously get to your different resources a lot faster than you would have if you were just doing normal walk speed. Alright, I don't think we're gonna make enough things that we're gonna need for this fight, but we will try. We are probably due for another hound attack, so we're gonna have to prioritize doing that because we're not quite in a position to take on hounds right now. And our thermal stone's almost out, so we should actually do that now. Need to refuel this as well. Alright, let's just drop off some stuff. How are we going for this? I've lost this a couple of times because I haven't been keeping an eye on how much is left in it. Alright, we got some traps here. Alright, this is starting to smolder, so that's gonna cause a small fire there. So to stop stuff from spreading, or from stop fires from spreading, you actually just want to jump off the screen away from it. Stuff will only start to smolder while it's in, I mean, it's just outside of your screen area. So you do have to move a little bit away from it, and then you just sort of have to let that smoldering item burn out. Like that one, I think that one will continue to smolder and burn. There's nothing we can do about that item. It's probably just a tree, but other stuff won't catch fire while we're out of that view. Problem is that I need to get cooking. Alright, we are very low on meat. Got these twigs. Let's we need a pigskin for that fashion goggles. Let's just make that quickly as well. Desert goggle rather. And we'll just put it in storage for now. Okay, what I'm going to do is probably start making some traps. Looks like we're going to need to get some food going. I think we've got enough traps to survive, or 2 traps to survive a hound attack along with Abigail. So as long as nothing else fights us, I think we'll be okay. Our thermal stone is gone, so we better build another one of those. Because that'll be another thing that'll get us killed. Did I not put this into a chest? I must have tried to put it into a full chest. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna build some just standard traps to try and get these bunnies. Try and get ourselves a bit of meat. Let's try and get that over the trap a bit better. Same with this one. Obviously there's an advantage of being near a grass biome. Yeah, look at that, predicted it. Let's drop this this here. Now we've got a torch. Let's build another one just in case, because our issue here is that we might not be able to fight them due to the night. Let's rile up Abigail so she's ready to go. No, or maybe we'll just build a endothermic fire pit. That way we can throw a helmet on. Oh crap. Well, now our issue here is that our trap might catch on fire. Alright, we survived that okay. That wasn't too bad at all. Could have been worse. I forgot that we'd get the fire hounds, but that's alright. We've survived. How much grass? Okay, so we're going to continue making some more traps. So we do need to get more just regular meat. Alright. Do we have any more grass? You know what? That's a bit of food here. Or health rather. Alright, where is some more grass? We don't have much. Maybe towards the top here. Might have harvested a fair bit of it actually. Around this area. Alright. Oh, spiders are there. Oh, we'll take the carrot. Okay, where are we at? Alright, got some light back. Alright, that's the other thing we need to do right now is get ourselves a thermal stone. We might see if we can head back to that fire pit, get this grass here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to gather enough food to survive or fight antlion, unfortunately. It's a bit of a shame. I did want to try and fight her. How many days? We've got 5 days left. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get... We're barely getting enough food just to survive not hungering, so that's a bit of a shame. So we might have to skip antlion this season. Oh, that's molding already. And we should calm down Abigail so she doesn't go and kill everything. Oh, he did kill a butterfly though. We'll get the butterfly wings because they will actually heal us. And provide some hunger, which is good. Is there any more grass? No. Oh, I just missed out on those berries. Alright, let's try this monster meat. Throw the rest in there. And we might actually start eating up some of these carrots, seeing that they're going stale. Alright, let's get our hunger topped up. Let's offload. Yeah, see? So that's how the ice fling mate deals with smoldering within your base. Keeps everything catching on fire, which is good. We've got a few hound seeds. We probably should make those. Don't need to right now, but might as well. And I'm overheating. Did I still have the samo? We didn't have the fire pit over here. Alright, we'll head back to the one that's near the base. Rather than wasting resources building another one. And I'm out of logs already. So we'll need to do some more tree chopping as well. Don't need to be carrying a hammer with us everywhere. Actually, look at all these traps here. We might as well move those. So that's probably what I was trying to do. I was trying to avoid them from burning down by moving them within the ice phlegmatic range. Forgot about that. That's something that could totally happen. Let's store these birch nuts in here as well. How cool down is this? Oh, still pretty hot. And they probably could actually catch on fire, so I do have to be mindful of that. As long as not all of them catch on fire, I think I'll be okay. Losing one or two. As long as they just get out of our we get out of range of them. They should still be able to catch bunnies for us. Do I have any more rabbit holes around? There is one up the top here, but I feel like it's a little bit close to our base that it does run the risk of smoldering while we're working on stuff in our base. Yeah, alright. Well, that'll do for now. Got ourselves a little bit of meat. Next thing we'll get on to is chopping down some more trees. Yeah, so these ones are going to be out of the range of the phlegmatic. Yeah, need to get down and chopping some trees so our phlegmatic still got some power. And also so that we can use some fuel for the fire. Alright, we got a few trees up here that we can chop. Oh, did something just overheat and die? I don't look that way. Of course, it's going to turn to night now, just as I get here. Let's make our way back. We'll spend the night just cooling down. Where are we? Over here. Pine cones. You know what? We could probably just plant a couple of trees here. Summer's nearly over anyway, and I'm not too worried about losing them if they catch on fire. Don't need to be using up the torch though. And I think we put some monster meat on the drying rack, so let's just throw these in the fridge for now. Yeah, there's monster meat there. Alright, while we're waiting, let's make some tooth traps. We have any rope in here? We got a couple. Any three? Three more. There's one rope and one log. We'll need more logs, of course. Alright, we can lay these down though. What's that, 21? Yeah, we'll be fine. It's nice, nearly over anyway. Alright, so that's one thing that's always worth trying to do is that, like, even if it's nighttime, you want to be trying to continuously be doing something. Yeah, I'm not always the best at it, but it is basically just a way of ensuring that you're maximizing your time and getting the most done that you can throughout the days and nights in the game. It's a big reason why a lot of other players will continue exploring throughout the night at the start of the game, because you can just find just about everything you need straight away. You get your whole you get at least the majority of the map mapped out. You know where to find everything that you need to get your base started, and so it's pretty efficient to continuously be exploring throughout the night at the start of the game. It just helps you prepare so much more for the other seasons. No, you don't have to, especially if you're learning. I mean, when you're learning, it's a case of just learning all the different mechanics and learning all the different things that are going to kill you and the different things you need to build to be able to survive each of the different seasons. And so, like, probably the easiest way of like starting to learn some of that and learn the stuff you can build is just building your science machine straight away and seeing what you can make. And yeah, I guarantee you're gonna die and restart anyway, but it's just a case of learning how you survive each season. And that's the way my wife and I started. We wanted to see how many days we'd get to, and it was quite fun doing the start of the game and exploring and trying to get a base built, and then finally surviving through autumn. And then holy crap, winter came, we're like, geez, what do we need? And two of them. Well, I don't really want to fight you just now. I mean, I've already killed enough of yous. Alright, we just might plant the rest of these trees. But yeah, we found it quite entertaining trying to see how far into winter we would survive. And so yeah, we started by going, alright, it made it a lot easier when we could when we built near a grass biome. We didn't know how to fight hounds at the start, had no idea how to deal with them. I mean, we did alright, we just sort of took them on together and realized that they weren't too bad at the start, but they still scared the crap out of us. And if we weren't ready, especially when winter hit, we'd just try and run them over to the beefalo, and because we were always at the grass biome. But yeah, it always was. Oh, alright, so this is what we're trying to avoid happening near our base, or even anywhere near where we want to be building things. I'm gonna put it over on the edge of the map here. There's one. Should make one more. No, they're just doing the two. I wonder if that's changed. I felt like it used to do 3 raiders. But yeah, eventually we survived all of winter, and we were really proud of ourselves. And then spring came and we got wrecked by the rain. And well, actually no, we didn't get wrecked by the rain. We didn't know what we needed to make for spring, and our base like burnt down from lightning strikes. So we restarted again. Spring wasn't too bad to survive. Summer was tough. Yeah, overheating in summer. Your first summer is pretty, yeah, it's pretty tough the first time you do summer. Probably more tough than winter, some might say. But yeah, once we survived our first year, we actually kind of got bored and didn't know what to do next. In fact, we stopped playing for a while, but what we sort of realized that when we had no challenge anymore of trying to survive, yeah, we actually got bored of the game. But I think the reason for that was that we also turned off all the giants. Because we were learning, we had no way of learning. We were in no way prepared to be able to deal with the giants. So we turned them all off when we survived our first year, and then when we did turn them all off and survived and could easily survive getting to a year, yeah, we got kind of bored and decided, all right, let's get the giants back in and start trying to learn how to fight them, which was tough. Yeah, they got tough trying to learn how to fight with deer clubs. Now I'm writing guides on it. Okay, so how many days we got left? We got 4 days. we need to eat. So yeah, do whatever you need to. Like I think we also reduce the amount of hounds that spawned to make it a bit easier. So yeah, definitely would recommend adjusting whatever settings if you're really having a hard time learning the game and surviving. Adjust some of the settings. Like, don't worry about dealing with hounds if you don't want to. Turn off giants if you don't want to be dealing with them, and just learn how to survive each of the seasons. So this game's always fun to restart. You don't have to just keep playing the one playthrough the whole time. Like, in fact, I haven't done a proper full playthrough where I've killed every single boss in the one run ever. Which is what I'm trying to do with this stream actually. This playthrough is not necessarily stick with having Wendy the whole stream, but having this one playthrough where I do actually complete all the bosses. And in fact, I'll probably restart after that. I'll probably start a new series once I have killed all the bosses. I think I will be trying to stick with Wendy though for this whole playthrough. I mean, I do call the series Wendy's World, so I probably will be sticking with her for the entire playthrough and trying a new character for the next series. Or I might even start a new series on a different game. I've been playing a lot of Oxygen Not Included, another clay game. When I'm not streaming, I try to stick to not playing DST whenever I'm off stream, just because I don't want to burn out and get bored of playing it and then not feel like streaming it. So I avoid playing DST when I'm not streaming and try to play other games. The problem is that when you don't want to stream and you want to play those other games instead, which has been happening occasionally with Oxygen Not Included. Okay, what else do we need to prepare here? We're gonna need more grass still. What shall we do? We might actually, that's a swamp biome. Where is the nearest caves? I do need more light bulbs. And we do need, that's a 3, all right. I'm gonna take down the spiders. We do need more silk. We're all out of torches. Fair enough. Not that I need it anymore. So we're just probably gonna play out the rest of this season. How long are we into this stream? 47 minutes. Yeah, we'll see how we go. What is it? 9:30 here. Oh, 9:15 roughly. I am trying to go to sleep somewhat early. Alright, we might let Abigail just deal with these. We'll help out, just I don't want to fight the big one, the nasty ones. I'll let her deal with those. Try and get some of them a bit lower. There we go. Nice, thank you. Done. How's she going for? Oh, she's still got heaps of health. So, another tip. Oh, she's killing all the butterflies as well. It's alright. Butterflies seem to spawn fairly regularly anyway. But yeah, if you are struggling, Wendy is a good choice for for new players. Having Abigail here as a bit of a tank definitely makes it a lot easier. It's only 8 silk. I didn't really get much from the spiders. She's still right up. No, we better soothe her then before she goes around killing everything else. Okay, right. We can use that. We got a few. Oh, we got some more grass growing. Yeah, we'll fertilize more of these. Heal. Refuel the flingo. Sorry, bunny, but you had to go. Use that for fertilizer as well if we need to, but we don't. And we got some ash, so we might turn all these spider glands into healing salves as well. Just so we got some backup healing if we need it. I mean, it's only 20 health that it does, but it's better to have them turned into healing salves rather than leaving them as spider glands. Do we have ash anywhere else? We do have more of those there though. Might try and... oh no, that's the ones I put there. Grab these ones. Try and put them all in one spot. Do have another ash there. Ah, I didn't... there's 2 ash you needed for it. Well, 10 pine cones there. Let's burn those suckers then. Let's burn them somewhere where we're not going to set anything else ablaze. Use that for health, and I'm overheating. Where's my torch? Gotta remember to repair the umbrella again. Alright, so the reason why I stuck around for that ash is it blows away as well. Don't want that happening. I don't want to keep this anymore. We've got quite a few of them, so we'll just burn it. Want to destroy items, so you could usually burn most things. And we'll turn the rest of this spider glands into healing salves. And seeing that we don't have full health, we might as well use some of these. All those. Alright, let's get this temperature down. So, I've created a new video recently on how to kill deer-clops, so that only came out the other day. It seems to be doing well considering how small a streamer I am. I've got a new subscriber as well, which has been really cool. Haven't had a new subscriber in quite a while, which is fine. I am only small and I only got like a small amount of videos, but it does make it exciting getting a new subscriber when you're only a small streamer, small content creator. Let's offload this. How are we going for food? Our food is not looking good. Where is our other fire pit? I'll have to use this one. Ah, not that one. We got this one here. Wasted a log. Actually, we got some dried meat here. We can. Oh no! Don't light it. Yeah, we can use that dry meat to make meatballs. Get rid of that one. Those two can go there. Use the ice as filler. How's the temperature on the thermal stone? 29 still. More than I'd like, but that's okay. Drop those off there. Might as well put the rot there. We need to store that. And start drying this monster meat. It's worth drying every sort of meat, like just helps it last a lot longer. Okay, we are good. Let's grab this grass. And let's decide what we're going to do next. We've got 2 days. We might play out until autumn. And then we'll stop it there. And then I need to work out what I want to actually do next autumn. But yeah, like I was saying, I got a new video out. That was really cool. Hope you can get a chance to go check it out at some point. And like the video, that helps me out immensely. But as a small streamer, engagement with the videos is what helps get me discovered and helps the channel grow. Let's get that into the fridge. We're just doing a little bit of tidy up here. And we need more logs. So one of the things that is probably worth doing, which is not going to be too much of a problem, like I want to keep getting these bunnies. Just want to gather a heap of meat so that we're not so not struggling so much trying to get meat. And this next season is going to be fairly easy. And it's not like autumn, we got everything we need. We're not going to be doing a whole bunch of exploring like we did the first autumn. So the next giant that's going to be coming up will be Badger. Now generally you don't kill Badger, you use him to chop trees for you. So he'll chase you down and he'll just destroy things in his path. And so generally the strategy is he's very similar to Deerclops, where he'll spawn near the player. He will try to destroy your base if you're too close to your base, but you do get an audible cue when he's arriving. And so generally what players like to do is place him in a forest, and then you just aggro him and have him chasing you. And I keep getting freaking tree guards spawning. Alright, fine. What's our temperature at? Okay. Let's fight him. This is gonna be a long fight. Seeing that we've only got a spear. How come Abigail got so little health? Didn't think he had hit Abigail that much. Ah. Alright, we're not gonna fight him. I didn't think I'd be overheating this quickly. Oh, you know what? We could probably fight him just near the fire here. Let's turn this around. Ah. Oh, I'm walking into it. He keeps walking forward, that's throwing me off. Like, yeah, like that. Why is he doing that? Oh, that's good. I still seem to be close enough to the fire to keep my cooling up. Ah. Oh, let's head back this way. Do I have a tent? I don't think I have a tent. Just wondering about getting my sanity and health up by using a tent. Oh, damn it. Of course my spear's gonna run out now. Ah, and no rope. Ah, dead, finally. I think I still got 2 more of these suckers near my base. You know what, we might just use some of these living logs as fuel. We got so many. Is that hounds? This is the worst timing. That hound wave is turned up really quickly. Alright, let's head back to our base. We want to try and get them near the traps just because our issue being is that Abigail's only just respawned, so she's probably not going to be able to take them on too well. Did she despawn? No, she's just not on. Roll up. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Where's my... Jeez, alright. The timing on those hounds is ridiculous. It's like they become more frequent with how quickly they respawn. Or at least it seems that way. Alright, well, that wasn't too bad. We didn't die. We didn't die. That's always positive. We are starving though. How is this guy? 16. Alright, cool. That's all good then. Let's get... Yeah, we are chewing through our meat really quickly. Yeah, okay, so we don't have... Yeah, we don't have a tent. I'm not going to be able to restore my... Ah... It's all happening at once. Throw these over here again. Eat a carrot. Craziness. 1 day left. All right. I'll tell you what, we got a heap of monster meat now. Just need a heap of the regular meat. We can just keep making meatballs with it all. Or start cooking eggs. We could probably start using some of them for eggs actually. Alright. Do we need to cool down again? No, we're good. That's not too bad. That thermal stone. We do need to repair this. Let's do that first, otherwise I'm going to forget. There it is. Alright. So I was watching a cool video on making better YouTube videos actually today. And I am actually really keen to make my next YouTube video. I haven't decided, well I don't have decided. I think I'm just trying to do simple videos for now until I get a bit better at making videos. I don't want to go nuts and try and do something too long and I don't know too much about. Just keep it simple. Doesn't matter if there's videos already out about it. I mean, one of the things I figure with YouTube is that there is plenty of other creators that have got a lot more videos out than me. They're always going to be on the top of the list. I'm probably never going to be able to compete on that same level with my living circumstances and current lifestyle priorities. But at the same time, I always figured that there is, and this is mainly just a habit I've seen for myself, but I feel that if you make a good video, people are willing to watch a new video on an old subject just to be sure that they're keeping up with the current videos. For instance, that is like a top 10 surviving autumn or getting started video, right? One that's, a lot of the ones that are there are over a year old, or some of them are older than that. So I figured making a newer one will draw some viewers. I know I do check for how old a video is over how many views. Sometimes I'd rather see something that's current and up to date. And usually, like, if the content creator is good, I'm not going to mind the fact that yeah, as long as the video quality and the creator that's done it has done a reasonable job on the quality of the video, then I'm not gonna leave the video and switch to somebody else, unless I don't think he has provided all the details I'll need. So I figured, yeah, I'll make existing videos for existing content. They might already be out there, but I'll use that as a tool for trying to improve the quality of my videos. So I do want to try a lot of things with the video editor. I want to try some of the techniques about making the video more interesting that I saw on the YouTube video guide that I was watching earlier this evening, and start applying them to my videos to add some production quality to them, and make them a bit more interesting to watch. I feel like while I'm happy with how I did with my last video, I feel like the viewing experience was probably a little bit boring now that I think about it after watching the tips that I did see. It probably points out the video I made. It's probably not that interesting, even though it seems to be doing well, but it could only just be doing well based on the click-through rate, or on the tags and description. I did put a good thumbnail, I feel, on it, because it probably catches people's attention, and I think the information is still good as well and relevant. So I didn't do like a clickbait thumbnail. I do feel it was Yeah, well, the latest video was on how to tank deerclops, and yeah, I tanked deerclops in the video and explained how I do it. So I think it's a decent video. But yeah, as far as watching experience, I could have changed the view a bit more, and displayed a few different things. I probably could have added a little bit more detail to stretch it out. Like, I think I was worried about trying to fit the entire deerclops fight into the video, which I don't think I necessarily needed to do. I could have shortened or sped up the deerclops fight so that I can make other parts of the video more interesting. Alright, that is pretty much going to conclude summer. We don't have enough wood here. Let's chop down this tree here, get a bit more fuel, seeing that these things are coming for it. But yeah, it's definitely got me keen to get some more videos out and just start practicing those techniques, and hopefully will help grow the channel a little bit more. Alright, 15 degrees. Like, we don't really need to even stay near this fire. The temperatures are staying colder now because autumn's kicking in. Alright, that is it for this stream. Sorry we didn't get to fight Antline. I might have to update the description here to make that more relevant, but that's alright. I did try and cover up some of the tips anyway, that's alright. Let's update this video description. Actually, I don't think I even updated the description to what I wanted it to be. That's all right, we'll do that off stream. No need for you guys to see that. What day is it? Day 71. Let's update that though. All right, thank you so much for viewing. Sorry it's only a short stream tonight. We'll try to go for a bit of a longer one, and one that starts on time next time. I am going to work on trying to get the stream a bit more on a scheduled day. It'll probably be once a week for now. I am also going to go back to streaming some content on Twitch. It'll probably be the Don't Starve Together stuff, so I might look at doing some Oxygen not included videos on Twitch. Probably not going to be as informative as Don't Starve Together, and it's probably going to be a little bit more chilled where I just hang out, and if people chat, they come and chat. I'm not going to try and I'm really going to trying to grow the Twitch channel. That's going to be probably just my chill out sort of relax stream, rather than one that I am trying to get more subscribers and viewers onto. It'll just be a channel just for chilling out to games that are not my main focus for YouTube, but it'll probably be games that people still like. If you do like crafting games, I do mostly play those anyway, but I do think my next stream that I'll do during the week will probably be Oxygen not included, and will probably be on Twitch. In any case, I'll hopefully have another Don't Starve Together stream this week anyway, maybe towards the end of the week, maybe on Friday. And I'll get working. Ah, it's Frosty. How you doing? You're missing out. I am about to call it a night. All good, that's alright. Yeah, just in time to give the stream a like. Yeah, I'm calling it an early night. I am been doing instant management pretty much all day at work today. which yeah, was tiring. I did a workout today, even though I was tired, and I also liked and subscribed. And I also, yeah, I did a workout, and little Marlon decided that big Marlon did not need any sleep last night. So yes, it is a short stream and an early night tonight. But I am thinking about doing a chilled out stream tomorrow night, but it'll probably be on Twitch because I'm going to play some Oxygen Not Included and just chill out there. And yeah, not really, I'm not too focused on getting the Twitch channel growing, but I would like to might as well stream if I am going to be playing a game. I figured I might as well stream it and I'll just throw it on Twitch, and if people come and join in on whatever game I'm streaming, I'll so be it, I'll have a chat with them. But I'm not going to really try and be fully talkative trying to get more and more viewers on that channel, since YouTube's probably going to be more my focus. But that's all right. If you can jump on then, it'll be good to catch up with you then. I'm glad I caught you too. I'm glad you stopped by. I really appreciate it. And I am gonna go sleep now. I hope you have a good night. A good sleep. Have a very good sleep. Thank you, mate. You take care also. And I will catch you all. Oh, thank you for the like. See you, Frosty. Good night, everyone.